Ever thought of dating an OnlyFans girl? You may want to reconsider. In today's digital age, the line between personal and professional life is blurring. And nowhere is this more apparent than in the world of dating and relationships. This is especially true if you're considering dating someone who shares intimate content online for a living. It's not all glamour and easy money. There are some serious considerations to keep in mind. Brace yourself as we count down the top 5 reasons why you shouldn't date an OnlyFans girl. Starting at number 5, anyone can see her naked on the internet. It's a fact that's as simple as it is unsettling. When you're in a relationship, there are certain aspects that are, by default, exclusive. They're intimate, private, and cherished. They're the moments that you share only with your partner, the moments that make your bond unique and special. However, when you're dating an OnlyFans girl, this exclusivity tends to blur. The intimacy that you'd expect to be yours and yours alone is now on display for anyone with an internet connection and a subscription. It's like having a romantic dinner at your favorite restaurant, only to realize that the whole world is sitting at your table, sharing your meal. This isn't to say that what she's doing is inherently wrong, it's her profession, her choice. But it's worth asking, can you handle the reality of it? Can you overlook the fact that the intimate side of your partner, something that typically remains private in other relationships, is now part of her public persona? It's a question that requires a brutally honest answer. And it's not just about the physical aspect, there's also an emotional layer to consider. The idea of exclusivity isn't just about seeing your partner naked, it's about feeling special, cherished, and valued. It's about knowing that there are parts of her life, her personality, her body, that are reserved only for you. When she's an OnlyFans girl, that line of exclusivity is crossed on a daily basis. This isn't to paint all OnlyFans girls with the same brush. Every person, every relationship is different. But it's crucial to understand that this lack of exclusivity can potentially lead to feelings of jealousy, insecurity, and resentment. It's a complex scenario to navigate, and not everyone is equipped to handle it. So, that was reason number 5. Let's move on to the next one. Coming in at number 4, she's going to be flirting with other guys. Now let's get one thing straight. It's not that flirting in and of itself is the problem. We all know that a little playful banter can sometimes be a harmless way to lighten the mood. But when your significant other is an OnlyFans girl, that innocent flirting takes on a whole new dimension. It's part of her job, part of her brand, and part of how she rakes in the big bucks. Imagine this scenario. You're sitting at home scrolling through her OnlyFans page, and there it is, a string of flirtatious comments, suggestive emojis, and intimate conversations, all with complete strangers. And you're just another face in the crowd, watching it all unfold. This kind of dynamic can take a serious toll on your emotional well-being. It's not about being insecure or possessive. It's about the fact that those special moments of sexual attention, those intimate exchanges that should be reserved for you and you alone, are suddenly being shared with the entire internet. And what about trust? Trust is the cornerstone of any healthy relationship. But when your partner is constantly flirting with other guys, it can make you question where her loyalties really lie. Is she just doing this for the money, or is there something more? And let's not forget about jealousy. It's a natural human emotion, and it's bound to creep in when you see your partner engaging in flirtatious behavior with other guys. It's a constant reminder that you're not the only one in her life, and that can be a tough pill to swallow. But the real kicker? You have to smile and act like it's all part of the game. After all, it's her job, right? That's a lot of emotional baggage to carry around, and it can put a strain on even the strongest of relationships. That was reason number 4. Ready for the next one? At number 3, your friends and parents may judge you. Imagine you're at a family gathering or a friendly get-together, and someone asks about your girlfriend's profession. How do you think they'd react when you tell them she's an OnlyFans model? You see, dating an OnlyFans girl can come with a certain social stigma, and you may find yourself at the receiving end of some judgmental glances or even some awkward conversations. Your friends might rib you about it, question your choice, or even distance themselves from you. They might think you're desperate, or that you've made a poor choice. And it's not just your friends. Your parents, too, might have a hard time understanding why you're dating an OnlyFans girl. They might worry about your reputation, your future, and yes, even their own image in society. All these judgments can lead to feelings of isolation, embarrassment, or even guilt. And then there's the question of how your OnlyFans girlfriend feels about this. Is she comfortable with you facing this criticism? Is she ready to handle the judgments that might come her way? Can she stand strong in the face of this social stigma? It's a two-way street, and both sides must be prepared to face the music. That was the third reason. Let's move on to reason number 2. Reason number 2, you may find yourself involved in her content whether you want to or not. Now let's dive into what this means. Imagine this scenario. It's a typical evening, you've just finished dinner and you're relaxing on the couch when she approaches you with a proposition. She wants you to be part of her next content piece for OnlyFans. Suddenly, your comfortable evening turns into an awkward conversation about boundaries, comfort levels, and relationship dynamics. This is a reality for some who date an OnlyFans creator. While some may be completely comfortable participating in their partner's content creation, others might feel pressured or even coerced into it. Yes, it's her job, but it's also your personal life and you have every right to keep that private, if you choose. Now, it's not always about explicit content. Sometimes it could be seemingly innocent requests like taking spicy photos together or acting out a role in one of her videos. But remember, once something is on the internet, it's there for good. Your involvement in her content could potentially impact your personal and professional life in unforeseen ways. Then there's the issue of consent. What if she decides to upload a private moment between the two of you without your permission? It's a violation of trust and privacy, and it's something you should be aware of. It's important to have clear communication and set boundaries when dating an OnlyFans creator. Remember, it's okay to say no. It's okay to want to keep certain aspects of your relationship private. And it's okay to feel uncomfortable about participating in her content creation. So, there you have it. Reason number 2, you may find yourself involved in her content whether you want to or not. It's a potential risk, and it's something you should consider before diving headfirst into a relationship with an OnlyFans creator. That's reason number 2. Now let's reveal our top reason. And finally, the number 1 reason, if she's making more money than you, she may think she's better than you. Let's dive into it. When one person in a relationship starts earning significantly more than the other, it can create an imbalance, particularly if she's the one on the higher end. This is not to say that women shouldn't out-earn their partners. On the contrary, it's great when women are financially independent and successful. However, the problem arises when this financial success inflates her ego to the point where it impacts the relationship. She might start thinking she's superior, that she deserves someone better, someone who matches her financial prowess, or perhaps someone who surpasses you in other areas. The relationship then becomes a power struggle, a constant tug of war, which can be exhausting and demoralizing. And that, my friends, is our top reason. Now you know why you might want to rethink dating an OnlyFans girl. Well, there you have it. We've traversed through the 5 reasons why dating an OnlyFans girl might not be the best idea. From the lack of exclusivity to potential judgment from friends and family, possible unwilling involvement in her content, and even the chance of an inflated ego if she earns more. These are significant considerations. It's always important to remember that every relationship is built on mutual respect, trust, and understanding. Remember to smash that like button, subscribe with bell notifications, and share this video. Until next time.